Hi, and welcome to Saint-Tropez, a name which is synonymous for luxury yachts, celebrity visits, and designer boutiques. A place on the French Riviera where the classy, rich, and famous love to spend their holiday. It may surprise you that this world-famous place only has around 4,000 inhabitants and once was a humble fishing village. Saint-Tropez first became famous when the painter Paul Signac started painting the town and lured other artists like Matisse and Marquis there. But Saint-Tropez really got world famous when the sensual film Dieu créa la femme with Brigitte Bardot was shot here. It focused on the luxury and class of the Riviera, and the influence of the film transformed the village into the legendary seaside resort it is today. Let's explore the town. The old part of the village is known as La Panche, and this historic center existed as early as the Roman conquest, though the city walls and fortifications were not erected until the 15th century. The Italian Baroque-style church and bell tower you see here was built in 1784 and marks the center of La Panche. It is the most picturesque and romantic part of Saint-Tropez. Here you'll find many cute boutiques, galleries, cafes, and restaurants. A perfect place to shop or have a relaxing drink in the shade. When Saint-Tropez was made famous by Brigitte Bardot, it became a popular place to shoot movies. Its popularity rose even further when the comical police films with actor Louis de Funès were shot here. It was partly shot in the police station of the Gendarmerie Nationale at the time. The police station is not in use anymore and has become a museum which is dedicated to the history of cinema in Saint-Tropez. Near La Panche you'll find Place de Lys. The original meaning of Lys is jousting ground, so this square is thought to have been used as a jousting ground in the 9th century. Knights would try to knock each other off their horses with lances as a form of sport and entertainment. In the 1800s, it was converted into a city square, and the first 12 trees were planted. The square and its trees were painted by Paul Signac and Matisse, which has made the Place de Lys a popular gathering place for French artists. Without its port, Saint-Tropez would not have become the luxury haven it is today. It is a perfect romantic stop for the rich and famous yachting across the Mediterranean Sea. It is not unlikely to see many million-dollar yachts residing in the small harbor. In the 18th century, it was widely used as a trading port, but now it has become a place of leisure and socializing. You'll find many chic cafes and restaurants here, and it is a popular place for the vacationers to have their morning coffee. At night, the atmosphere gets more active as many people come out for a bite and enjoy the cozy nightlife that Saint-Tropez has to offer. Along the coast, just outside Saint-Tropez, you'll find many beaches in between the rocks, like this Plage Le Granier. The azure blue water and laid-back local atmosphere makes it a great beach to relax. If you are more of the active type, many of the beaches offer windsurfing, canoes, jet bikes, and scuba diving gear for rent. When you like wine and history, the Chapelle Sainte-Anne is well worth a visit. In the middle of the grape fields, you'll find this 16th century chapel that was built to thank God for sparing Saint-Tropez from the plague that was spreading across the whole region. Before going on new journeys, sailors would climb up to the church and ask for protection during their travels. A fun fact, it is also used for marriages. In 1971, Rolling Stone's Mick Jagger married his wife Bianca here. Unfortunately, their marriage wasn't meant to last. A bit outside Saint-Tropez, you'll find a very rare seaside cemetery with an eternal view of the ocean for those who found their last resting place here. It has been here since the 18th century, and quite a few famous people are buried here, such as the Hindu princess Banu Pandey, painter Paul Signac, and Blandine Liszt, daughter of Franz Liszt. Another must-visit place is the old fortress or citadel of Saint-Tropez. It was initially built as a defense post during the religious wars in the 16th century. It was used as a strategic point of defense until the 19th century. The original cannons are still in place facing the sea, as if they are still looking for enemy ships to arrive. Inside the fortress, you'll find a museum, which is dedicated to the maritime history of Saint-Tropez. This was it for this tour. We leave you with this tranquil view over the Saint-Tropez Bay. Bye!